MLB season. I mean, you're a free agent. Are you looking for work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, I had eye surgery like a month ago. I wasn't able to play the last month of the season, but I'm ready. I gotta start training on off, so I can start training when I go back to Dominican.
It was in lovely San Diego during the winter meetings, and we have a team. Robert Murray from Fansided tweeting out free agents Thugger, Nelson Cruz, and the Padres. They're in agreement on a one-year, $1 million contract pending a physical. According to sources familiar with the deal, Cruz wants to win a World Series ring and was willing to take less money. Why not? Because he's already got a ton of it. Because he's played so long. He's 42. But back inside studio through with Mike and Carlos, I am Fran. But and the other part of that interview that was kind of cool. He's a GM for Team Puerto Rico for the Dominican Republic for World Baseball Classic. So it'll be interesting to see if he's penciled himself in the lineup as well.
Well, he can now, right?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. But I think AJ Preller, this is a good move. Now, obviously, not only for the production that a guy like Cruz can provide, but also, I mean, the clubhouse presence with all those young guys in that clubhouse.
I think that's the bigger attribute right now for Nelson Cruz. And by the way, if he takes any less money, he's playing for the league minimum. I mean, so he really wants to win a ring. But when I look at this, I've given up, saying he's washed up. Because at 39, he put up big numbers. At 40, he put up big numbers. So why not at 43? Between him and Rich Hill, they're defying the odds. But I look at someone like Fernando Tatis Jr. Now you got a guy who's been in the league forever, who understands ups and downs of having good years, of having teams that don't believe in him. And I think this could be a tremendously positive influence and kind of be able to put this super talent in Tatis Jr. together to kind of just be on board. You felt a little bit of the dissension, especially after the suspension, where you really don't hear other players talk out.
Right.
And guys were voicing their frustration, deservedly so, because that team, we talk about Correa, on the Twins. How much better are the Twins with Correa as opposed to without him? What are the Padres with a healthy playing every day Fernando Tatis Jr.? So they need him. They need him. Like, the Padres are all in. They're dropping dollars and getting big guys. So
over the luxury tax.
Yeah. So this is necessary, and I think Nelson Cruz can have a great effect on the young man and hopefully put the Padres where they kind of had that vision of where they could be and compete with the Dodgers and everyone else in the big leagues.
This is a seriously great sign for the San Francisco Giants, for the Padres. Let me tell you, I just talked to him. Like, last night, he was hitting in the cage. So yes, he's a leader, Mike, but he's also looking to drop some placatas on people. So still able to get it done. So between the lines, I think he's going to be a huge contributor. But yes, the leadership. That's just, it's going to be huge for this young Padres squad. When you look at precisely Fernando Tatis Jr., I think Tatis is looking up towards a very challenging season coming up. And having someone like Nelson Cruz there is going to just be incredibly important to him. To be able to lean on a guy like Nelson Cruz is going to be huge. Bring out the best in him.
Yeah, 459 career home runs for Nelson Cruz. So seeing if he can track down 500. The other thing I think is going to be huge for Nelson Cruz being there in San Diego, take some of the pressure off Manny in terms of the leadership role. Because I love the maturation that we've seen with Manny Machado, and obviously one of the best players in the league. But Manny really has ascended as the true leader of that Padres franchise. And so this will help ease some of the burden off Manny as well, so he can concentrate, still being a leader, but then just do what Manny does best as well.
You bring up a great point. I mean, it's difficult, for Manny perhaps to just steer the ship alone. Now,
especially when you have another superstar who gets suspended for 80 games.
When you have so many great players in one spot, I mean, Soto's there as well. It's difficult. You got different you get different egos. Everybody's proud. They know that that you're a great ball player yourself. But the thing that he has done so well, Mike, in this last few months, trying to be the leader of Team Dominican Republic. I mean, it's been a lot of tough work, but dealing with so much talent, so many different personalities, this guy literally is leading right now as a GM, and now he's going to come back and swing the bat again. I asked him, like, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to pencil yourself into that lineup? He's like, well, what are you going to do? You're going to be sitting in the front office and like Superman, like uniform underneath it and
rip the coat off and come in for an AV.
But he's ready, man. He was last night just swinging the bat in the cage in Jarabacoa, Dominican Republic. Getting it done.
All right, so Nelson Cruz already lengthens an incredibly long Padres lineup. Unbelievable. Good stuff for the Padres and also Nelly. Go West, young man. While big brother Yuli still is on the free agent market, Lourdes Gurriel making the trek from Toronto to Arizona. Up next, Carlos, one-on-one with little bro.
Dalton Varsho goes to Toronto for Lourdes Gurriel and catching prospect Gabriel Moreno.
Now he crushes one to left. No doubter for Gurriel.
Gurriel is a middle-order guy with experience.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. lifts one to deep left field and well back out of play.
Gurriel gives him some balance as well. They were left-hand dominant.
What a beautiful swing he put on that baseball.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. heating up.
All right, so here we are with the man himself, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lourdes, un placer estar aquí contigo. It's a pleasure to be here with you. How are you feeling about this new trade? ¿Cómo te sientes ahora con este nuevo cambio? Ahora formando parte de los Arizona Diamondbacks, now becoming an Arizona Diamondback. How do you feel about that?
No, me siento bien por la oportunidad y de verdad que rápidamente me ha acogido muy bien. Hoy fue el primer día que pude entrar con el equipo y de verdad me siento bien con el cambio.
He feels really good about coming over for this new ball club. It's a very young team, so he's really excited about this opportunity. Y hablando del tema, esto es un equipo joven. Viene de un equipo joven. You come from a team that was very, very young and talented, and now you're going to a team that's extremely young and talented. ¿Cómo te sientes con las perspectivas? ¿Qué crees que pueden lograr este año? What do you think you can be able to accomplish? 74 wins last season, 74 victorias. ¿Cómo te sientes llegando a este equipo? ¿Cuáles serían las probabilidades de que ustedes pudiesen tal vez llegar a un postseason? What are the probabilities of you possibly making a postseason?
Bueno, estuve en la misma situación con Toronto, ¿no? Que vino la transición de un equipo joven, fui parte de ese proceso y veo este equipo igual, con muchos jugadores con tremendo talento y el año pasado estuvieron cerca y creo que este año con la combinación que han hecho de la experiencia con el talento joven se puede clasificar.
Well, it feels really good about the possibilities here because that combination of the young talent and now the experience and the veteran presence of a few of the additions, including himself, that could be crucial for them to be able to get over that hump and become a postseason team. Okay, Lourdes, tú vienes de una familia de béisbol. You come from a baseball family. Your dad is an Olympic gold medalist. Tu papá ganó una medalla de oro en las Olimpiadas. Háblame de esa familia. Talk to me about your family. What's going on in the family? ¿Qué es lo que ustedes comen? What are you guys eating? Because all this talent, what's happening here?
Béisbol.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Qué fue?
La comida favorita de nosotros es el béisbol.
Ahí es. Baseball, his favorite food.
No,
Háblame del tema.
De verdad que ha sido una transición beisbolera muy, muy grande, ¿no? Empezando desde mi papá, la transición de mis dos hermanos. Fue algo muy bonito para mí vivir en una familia tan beisbolera, ¿no? Y espero transmitírselo a mis hijos también.
How cool is that? Right? I mean, he takes a lot of pride in the fact that they come from this incredible tradition of baseball. And he was mentioning and joking that his favorite food is baseball. The family, that's what they do. They just eat, sleep, and drink baseball. So he would love to see if he can pass that along to his kids. And speaking of family, hablando de la familia, tu hermano, háblame de tu hermano. ¿Qué está pasando con Yuri? ¿Dónde va a quedar? ¿Hay posibilidades que venga contigo a Arizona? Is there a possibility that your brother will join you in Arizona? What is he up to?
Ojalá.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, he wishes. Right?
No. Está pasando por el proceso ahora de agencia libre y para nada es un secreto, él va a tener su oportunidad, tiene varios pretendientes y ojalá que estuviera aquí al lado mío, Sabemos que como es el negocio y ojalá que le vaya bien.
You know, he's getting ready, and he understands that he has a few suitors out there. He would love to play with his brother again, because you played with him antes, ¿verdad? Antes jugaron juntos en el equipo de Cuba, o sea que sería, it would be amazing for them to be back together in the same ball club. Hopefully it happens. Ojalá que suceda, Lourdes. Ahora, the big question here, the biggest question of them all. Let's talk about your hair. Dime tú, el cabello. ¿Tú o tu hermano? ¿Quién lo hace mejor? You or your brother? Who does it better? The hair.
Mi hermano, vaya, porque fue el primero que empezó. Pero le dedico tiempo. Estoy tratando de superarme ahí para irle un poquito adelante, pero él de verdad está adelante.
This is hilarious. Hey, so he's working really hard in his hair. His brother has got the upper hand in his hair, but he's working really hard to make the hair maybe surpass his brother in that category. But listen, oye, ustedes son una maravilla de verlos jugar. Somos aquí fanáticos de ustedes y la mejor de la suerte. The best of luck. You know, you guys are extremely talented. We love to watch you play. We love to watch you particularly play. So best of luck this year. Muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros.
Gracias a ustedes por la oportunidad, de verdad.
Gracias, Lourdes.
Hi, Los, great job. But with the lids, man, with Yuli and Lourdes, I mean, a lot of blow dryer and a lot of product, ton of product. D-backs say, welcome back, Zach. Yeah, Zach Davies going back where it all started, agreeing to terms on a one-year contract with a mutual option for 2024. I'll tell you what, that D-backs pitching staff doing a great job. That's why they think they'll have an opportunity to compete for a postseason berth in 2023. Brent Strom doing a great job there with the pitchers in Arizona. All right, going to take a break here. Mariners making more noise this offseason, not only on the diamond, but in the Raptors as well. Up next,